There we go. Look at all the shed that is stuck in that eye.
I'm not convinced there's an eye in there yet.
Honestly, yeah, that's a little concerning.
Hopefully drink some, get some fluids. There's definitely some stuck shed. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are giving you an update with a brand new rescue we've literally just got. So this is a leopard gecko. Hi, oh, you poor little thing. So, God, this poor thing. So this is this leopard gecko was it dumped at a vet with a note on it, and they contacted us, and so now we're gonna try to take care of this poor thing. Oh my goodness. Jeez, you see there's like a huge like abscess next to the eye there. There's dried blood coming out of the nostril.
I literally just picked him up and just got home. So this is the first time Chris is seeing him.
Yeah.
I saw him about 20 minutes ago, but this is Chris's reaction. But this is the first time we're taking it out and really like assessing it. We just wanted to, show you guys, but we're going to try to soak him. And I think we should try to get those eyes open. They're like crusted shut.
Yeah, both the eyes look like they're crusted shut, and
blood.
I don't know. Maybe some mouth rot going on.
Oh yeah, it's all like dried. Okay.
So soaking. All right. So here we go.
Let's
go
do
down there.
a nice warm bath and see if we can get his eyes open at the very least.
Jeez.
I know.
What a poor little creature. Oh man. Yeah. So guys, can't say it enough. Don't dump your pets. At least this one was at an animal or at a vet, right?
Yeah. It's still irresponsible either way. Like at least they didn't let it go, but like even dumping it at the vet, like the vet's not gonna treat it for free and like they don't have time and resources.
Well, it's a vet. They have all day appointments for animals, like they're not a rescue, they're a vet, right? So but we've seen that before. I mean, by our old house we used to live at, somebody tied a dog to the vet door overnight, tied it by the leash like this. I mean, so people do this kind of thing a lot. So, just to put it out there, if you have an animal, contact a rescue. Don't ever dump them just out in the wild. That's like pretty much assured death. But also don't dump them at a vet either. That's not good either. Try to contact a rescue and, get the animals the care they need. All right, so we put some warm water in the enclosure and we're just trying to soak this poor thing, let it get some, hopefully drink some, get some fluids. There's definitely some stuck shed on the toes there too.
Does she look interested in drinking or not really?
Doesn't seem like it.
No. Poor thing.
Now the tail on this one is pretty skinny. They're supposed to have a fat tail. They're gonna store fat in the tail there. So you can see this one's pretty thin. And this is an albino bell color morph.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm pretty confident. I used to be really into leopard geckos back in the day.
I was like, what is it? What
Looks
kind
like
is
an
it?
albino bell, yes. Okay.
So the eye issue might be stuck shed. So I dipped this Q-tip in the warm water. I'm just gonna gently see if.
Looks like it has a little bit of mouth rot too.
What do you think's going on behind that eye?
That's an abscess. That has to be an abscess. I'm sure like the vet will probably like drain it, just make like a small little incision, and then of course some antibiotics.
So this animal seems to have shed skin that was stuck in the eye. I'm not convinced there's an eye in there yet.
Honestly, yeah, that's a little concerning. So you can see like that was all an eye. This shed is ready to come off, so it's not like we're peeling it. Like this is all actually ready to come off. But I wonder if that eye got infected. Oh, are you drinking? Right? Maybe that eye got infected because the stuck shed. Either way, I mean, we're gonna go to the vet. We're just trying to give this thing some relief. It's like 7 o'clock at night. Vets aren't open right now.
Also seems to feel like I don't know, maybe a respiratory infection. Like when it breathes, I can feel like something catching.
It's really, really awful.
Let's let it soak a little more.
Yeah, definitely. So it looks like since we removed the shed from her eye, or his eye, that he's trying to drink a little. He's licking. I don't like the way he's breathing at all. I do not like that. That is concerning to me.
It's definitely not good.
Maybe he's trying to poop. I don't know.
That's what I was hoping.
Yeah, at first I thought he was trying to poop, but this might just be...
Looks like breathing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. Look at all the shed that is stuck in that eye. That is definitely what caused this abscess. I have eye drops that I can use to help lubricate too, because I don't want to just like rip it, you know, because if it's dry. So we'll just try to wet it a little, get this all out, and then I'll put the eye drops. There's a lot of stuck shed in his eye. You just take this off your nose. Let me just take some of this off your nose. Again, this is all shed that is like ready to come off, so I'm not, like, it's not hurting him. This is all ready to come off. Yeah, wow. Look at the top of his eye is like blue.
Mm.
Poor thing, my God. Yeah, it's all shed, so that's the best I can do, and then the vet's gonna have to go in there with like a catheter and flush that out. Oh man.
Poor thing. So the shed is stuck up around the toes, and over time this can actually cut off circulation and they can lose the toe. So I'm just trying to nice and gently work this off. And hear Petrie going nuts in the background.
As usual.
There we go.
Only 3 more feet to go. Poor thing. Can you see how this abscess looks now with the shed off? Oh, man. And stuck. I'll have to soak him a little more.
Yeah.
My little toes.
So the leopard gecko looks a lot better now after soaking and removing a lot of stuck shed. Definitely looks a lot happier, healthier, but it's gonna be a long road to recovery for sure. So the next part of this video will be at the vet.
I'm gonna call first thing in the morning since they're closed, and we'll see if we can get them in tomorrow, and if not, I mean, hopefully the day after. I just found a new exotic vet that I'm obsessed with, and they get me in pretty quick. And they give us discounts because we're a nonprofit. So, yeah, but the next part of that video is going to be at the vet. So, yep. All right, it is the next morning. I called our animal hospital, and they were able to get us in really quickly. I started calling him Tiki. I don't know. I just thought it was a cute name for him. So, this is Tiki. His abscess looks like it's more red today, so hopefully that's something that they're going to be able to drain and just give us antibiotics for. I am really worried about his eyes though, just because it looks like there was so much stuck shed in his eyes. So I will I'll keep everybody updated, and we'll meet the vet in about a half hour.
So we're back from the vet and wanted to share with you guys what happened with the poor little leopard gecko right here. So we also just want to say that we are documenting this for educational purposes, just because sometimes, you know, things can get flagged as graphic and whatnot. So obviously we don't want to have that happen. We want to try to teach people how to prevent this from happening with their animals, right? So some of the things that are wrong with this poor little leopard gecko. So something that happens with a lot of reptiles is a vitamin A deficiency. And so this can cause eye issues, shedding issues, things like that. We have another pair of chameleons right now that we're treating as well. We're going to show you guys in a couple minutes here too. But so with this instance though, we're pretty positive that those shedding issues got caught up into the eyes and then caused a really bad eye infection. The abscess was taken care of at the vet. That's why it looks worse right now. But yeah, so that stuck shed into the eyes caused an infection, and then we're pretty sure at this point this poor leopard gecko does not have eyes at all. It seems they were lost in that infection. And this is something that very likely accumulated with this leopard gecko over several months. This is why it's important to be on top of this kind of thing with your pets and to pay attention. Look at that poor guy. Speaking of poor guy, we did get verification. It is a male and it has impaction of the hemipenes. So that's something else that we're gonna have to deal with there too. Overall, prognosis is not looking very good for this leopard gecko.
And that's straight from the vet.
Yeah.
That is straight from the vet. The exact words were, prognosis is very guarded.
Guarded? I had to ask what that meant.
Yeah.
So
that's a nice way of saying this might not make it. You know?
Yeah.
Prognosis is guarded.
So we're gonna do what we can. You know, we're gonna try our best. But right now, official vet advice is possible euthanasia. So that is very much on the table for this poor little thing. Hopefully that's not what it's going to come to, but you know, we're going to see what we can do and try our best. We just put some eye drops in, and eye drops. There's no eyes, but you know, to try to help out with that, I guess. But he's trying to walk around and move and whatnot, and if he can eat on his own, you know, maybe he'll just be a blind leopard gecko and be able to survive, but we're gonna have to see. Euthanasia is never an easy topic to talk about, and it's something that we absolutely don't want to do. But when that's the professional opinion of a vet, you know, we do have to take that into account. So what we're going to do with this one, though, is we're going to be giving eye drops, antibiotic injections, likely feeding it some critical care, some carnivore care, and then that hemipene impaction will probably require surgery. And if the vet says it's probably not going to work out, then, you know, that's when euthanasia becomes the option. Even though it doesn't look that bad, it's still walking around and everything, but there could be more internal issues that we're not aware of, and that's something we're going to have to figure out with the vet. So we do have to defer to their expert opinion.
Right. I mean, we don't want him to suffer any longer. If we can help him and make him comfortable, like, let's do it. But if he's not, you know, reacting to antibiotics, his body isn't responding, then we're not going to put him through more.
Yeah. And that's Chloe giving her opinion in the background.
She's so loud.
She's so loud.
Poor baby.
Oh boy, yep, so...
I mean, hopefully this is a success story. There was a while we didn't think TikTok the ball python was going to make it.
Yeah, that's true. You know, it's not...
Sometimes they surprise us, and sometimes animals are doing really well, and then they just...
Yeah.
Well, Clover is offering emotional support.
Yeah, so it's not set in stone just yet, so we'll do what we can. But, yeah, it sucks, guys. You know, this is part of rescuing animals. We get in a lot of the animals that no one else will take in. You know, this is a leopard gecko. We've had many bearded dragons. We've had so many bunnies and guinea pigs that people dump. And we just try to do our best to try to help these animals out. It's not just
we're doing the throwaways.
Yeah, it's not just the cool animals. You know, we do have to take care of these guys that don't have any other options, you know?
Right. And that takes a lot of time and money and resources. And we love doing it. To me, a leopard gecko's life is not less than a dog's life. That's why we're going to give him a fighting chance.
So speaking of the other animals we're currently taking care of.
There are so many.
Yeah, why don't we go and show some of the other rescues that we're taking care of right now.
Yeah.
So some of the other animals that we've been dealing with lately at the rescue, Rex and Fiona here. So this is a male and female panther chameleon that were brought into us, both suffering from, well, quite a few complications, but most caused by a vitamin A deficiency. So they both have really bad eye issues. Fiona here has mouth rot, a really bad, I mean, you can see on that side, she's completely missing that eye. Just lost to infection right there. See, this is her good side. Well, if she lets you. That's her good side right there. And although she doesn't look too great right now, she looks a heck of a lot better than she did when we first got her. When we first got her, I thought she was going to die. Like, I did not have very high expectations for this little chameleon. But now she's doing pretty good.
She did a total, what is it called, a 180?
Yeah, yeah, she's doing pretty good now. And then we have Rex over here. So he's a male panther chameleon, and he has really bad eye issues too.
See, they're closed.
Yeah, they're closed. He's unable to open them. He's not able to eat on his own either. So, yeah, not so great. Again, these are caused by vitamin A deficiencies, among other things. And so we're trying to give them care. We brought them both into the vet. We've been doing eye drops for both of them, IV fluids. And
you're so dramatic. I love you so much.
I'm not?
It's sub-Q fluids.
Sub-Q fluids.
Not
A
IV.
needle goes in them when we put fluids. That's
sub-Q though. It's
okay.
not IV.
You're the vet, not me.
I love you.
So I don't know what I don't know. I just sit here and I say what they tell me to say, guys. I'm reading the teleprompter.
Rex actually has clogged tear ducts, so even if we do get him eating on his own and better, like he probably, according to the vet, will have eye issues for the rest of his life. And his eyes were actually really droopy for a while, like very droopy. I'm going to include photos because I think it's important for people to know. Oh, God, yeah. Because I've never seen eyes like that, you know?
Yeah, he is way better.
Both of them look great.
And if you got my Anchorman reference, don't spell it out in the comments because it's inappropriate.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I know, you didn't catch it. Some people will. But anyways, so we've been trying to take good care of these two. And, you know, we like to take this opportunity to remind people that chameleons are not good pets. They are definitely not for the inexperienced. These are, I mean, realistically, they're pretty expert level animals. They have a very, very high amount of specialized care required, and they're super prone to injuries and diseases and complications like this. Who's that? Who is that? Look at that. What is that thing? What is that thing?
So funny.
What is that thing?
Oh, okay, now we got everybody.
Oh, okay, that's enough. No, you're gonna scare the combine. So this one is feeling better and more lively. So this is Hope the Bearded Dragon, and Hope was found running around outside in Pembroke Pines. Somebody found her, and originally it was just very, very emaciated, super skinny, dehydrated. So we've been trying to feed her and hydrate her and take care of her.
She really is feeling better.
She's feeling a lot better now, right? Hey, relax. We're not talking about you. There you go. So
her mouth is still healing, as you can see, but it's a lot better. It's just drying out, and then it like turns into this scab, and then it gets wet. So it's in the process of healing.
Yeah.
But,
so that injury at the front of the mouth, and then also at the cloaca over there, some weirdness going on.
Yep.
So
that we've been working on that. It's so hard to autofocus, but we're gonna be bringing her back to the vet to try to get that. That just looks like it was like maybe a small cut, and it kept getting scales stuck in there.
Yeah.
Like every time she shed. So she's still on antibiotics.
And a ton of stuck shed, speaking of. So you see the color on the arms is what's supposed to be the rest of the body, right?
Yeah, she's supposed to be that beautiful yellow.
I know, you don't like this, sorry, but we're gonna talk about you. But yeah, so we've been taking care of this poor thing. Missing toes too. What else we got going on here?
Her kidneys.
Kidneys, yeah. So
we did blood work.
Yeah, we did blood work from the vet, and so the kidneys are not so hot on this one, and
just from being so dehydrated for so long.
So we have to be careful about what we feed her to not stress the kidneys further, because that could obviously kill the bearded dragon.
We're not feeding her any insects right now. The vet recommends no protein, just like veggies, which as adults they're supposed to get 80% veggies anyway. But we got to be really careful about the protein. And we already have an amazing home lined up for her. We're not ready to send her off in this condition just yet.
Right. So another throwaway animal, probably, well, it could have escaped, I guess. You know, you never know.
It's just weird that no one came forward. Like,
yeah.
With the last bearded dragon we found too, no one came forward, and that one was in perfect health.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So sadly, you know, another rough case. But we're doing our best there. She really wants to go. So anything else we want to say about her?
Nope. Next animal?
Next animal. Oh my God. We have, it's so much, guys. Okay.
We have the salamander, and then if you want to, we can do baby hippo.
Yeah, okay. Let's include them all. All right, so next up we have a salamander. We don't know what the heck this thing is.
We really don't.
So this one was brought in. It was kept at a bar as an aquatic salamander that then morphed into the terrestrial version, right? So
we were literally told it used to be an axolotl and now it's a salamander. That is the stuff that we were told.
So, yep, could be that. Could be I don't know.
Mud puppy or
mud
something.
puppy, yeah.
I don't know. It looks like a weird tiger salamander. So
yeah, but either way. Very, very skinny and just not doing so hot. So we've been taking care of this thing. It's been eating.
He's actually been doing really good.
Yeah,
it just takes a long time to eat.
Yeah, definitely need some help with it. But this one has been doing a good bit better since when we first got him. And we'll be able to get this guy up and out and adopt out to somebody really soon here. Mm-hmm. Right, don't we ever get somebody interested?
Yeah, the same person that adopted the stunted Savannah monitor. So there you go. Yep. She's going to adopt him.
So just to give you kind of a rough idea of what we kind of do running this rescue here is we get in a lot of animals, a lot of unwanted animals. We'll try to vet them, take care of them, give them the first aid that we're capable of doing, or again, bring them to the vet for that, and then get them up to a good health standard, and then adopt them out and get them into new qualified homes where they can live out their life. And then we get new ones in all the time. So it's just like this revolving door that we have. All right, so that's enough with the reptiles and amphibian here. So now we're going to show you Gabby's favorite newest rescue that we have, and that is Hippo, the baby conure. So this is baby Hippo, and Hippo's just the name that Gabby gave this baby bird. It's not in any way related to a hippo or anything. It's a baby blue-crowned conure. And so these are wild out here. They're invasive out here in Florida. And so this little one was found probably trying to learn how to fly, crashed into something, fractured its wing. So I don't know if you could see. Oh, look at Chloe.
No.
But if you can see that with the wing right there. You see that? Yeah. So Chloe, who's this? But yeah, so this little baby we've been nursing, hand feeding, taking care of, and Gabby absolutely loves this little thing. Don't you?
I do.
Well, then talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, a blue crown conure, they're obviously very loud. It was actually one of my dream birds. When he came in.
Every bird is your dream bird.
I know, but like
every bird we get. That's my dream bird.
No, but like a blue crown conure really was like one of my dream birds because they're so beautiful.
And loud.
But we have came to the decision that we are going to rehome him because this is an animal that is easily adoptable. We can find him a great home, find somebody that is willing to harness train him and make him chop and fresh food and just everything that I would do, because the more animals we take in, the less time we have for rescues coming in and things like that. And as much as I'm going to miss him, we have like a very strict adoption process that you're going to have to go through to adopt him, including a house visit.
Yeah.
He's also very, very,
very loud. So we try to keep like kind of the broken ones, like Chloe over here. Chloe attacks you if you're holding your phone, has a plucking problem, is very loud, a lot of behavioral issues. So we'll probably keep Chloe permanently, just like Elmo.
Probably.
Well, you know what I'm trying to say. Like, if an animal can go to a good home, this is a baby. This is going to make a great animal for somebody who's dedicated to it. And so that's why we want to adopt this one out. But for animals like Chloe or Elmo that like they require a lot of specialized care and they have all these issues, we'll probably keep them permanently. Just that way we can meet their needs, while animals that will make a great pet can become a great pet.
I understand what you're trying to say. I just love how you're saying probably, because we've had Elmo for 3 years and like Chloe's not going anywhere.
Well, I mean, if we had somebody that was more qualified, and they wanted to, I'm not opposed to that. I'm just like...
And nobody's more qualified than us.
Well, I'm not trying to like selfishly keep an animal.
No,
I'm just saying that, we're kind of keeping all the broken ones to give them the best care that we can give. But the ones that are not as broken, we can adopt out and they can live a good life with somebody who doesn't have the specialized skills to be able to take care of something like this little monster.
By the way, if you live in South Florida and you're interested in adopting Hippo, all adoptions are done in Deerfield Beach in person, and you can send us an email at floridaswildestanimalrescue@gmail.com and we'll send you an application. Is your ear like bleeding?
Yep. I like reptiles. Birds make my ears hurt. And my fingers. That was early.
Who was that?
It was Zazu.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that was Zazu earlier. He's getting very territorial and feral
Look at
outside.
this cute little baby. He wants head scratches. Hippo.
Oh.
Baby hippo. Oh, baby hippo. I love you, baby hippo. Oh, he's getting so fluffy. I'm gonna miss him so much.
That wraps up all of our newest additions to the rescue here, and sorry that we haven't been posting as much, guys. We've just been super busy with all the animals here and dealing with everything and vet visits and vet care. It's a lot, guys. So sorry we haven't been posting as much, but you can always help us out. You can always support us. You can check us out on Patreon. That's a great way to support us. And then also you can actually make donations directly to our 501c3 nonprofit. You want to explain that one?
Yeah, it's just through PayPal. We'll put the links everywhere. We'll put the Patreon link. We'll put in the description box. We'll put the donation link. He's so loud. And that's why we're not keeping him.
Let's wrap this video up while I still have some hearing. So anyways, leave a comment. Let us know what you thought, guys. Hit like, subscribe, share. Thank you so much for the support. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Hopefully I don't have hearing loss by then.